anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, I'm honey.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. Off we go from the Steel City. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A terrific run, finally brought down when he's inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 49. First down. On first down, it's Harris. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's a designed run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Bears. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. At their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Downfield. He's got Horton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Derek Harmon, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Third and 14.
Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. Here's Horton. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Let's go. Hurt. Make me like this. Hey, Crash. Panther 11.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. We'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. A give left side here for Johnson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
The 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Ready. Coconut down. Traffic. Viking AC.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now to try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll swing this out to Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
16 yards. And the Bears first down.
They motion a receiver right. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That pass reels it in on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
70, Timberwolves. Here we go. Ready.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on. Set. Set. Hurt.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Here we go, set. Bronco in Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it. Buffalo 18, Cougar 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
The Steelers.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
35-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hold it ready.
And less than a yard.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
At the 29-yard
They'll
line.
come up here 1st and 10.
60 Vikings.
Going right, it's taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Go.
Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go street. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The extra point is good. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he will score. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. York good on the extra point. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. Ready, right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pass to the left. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Bears 31, Steelers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it to the goal line and in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is good. And the Steelers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
What is up?
Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But got to finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Get up.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson, and he'll get about 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
This one caught by the back out of the backfield, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
1st down.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down.
65.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Johnson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Reload. Cowboy 80. Ready?
One more time with Johnson. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And Just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
And goal.
Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal?
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. That's your man. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And left side, it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
19, stop. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Steady.
They'll throw out of the gun. And Cap reels it in on the right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. They'll swing this out to Johnson, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Ready.
Another run here with Johnson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harris. The ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Chicago.
He's going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. York good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's to the left side. Taken in by Jefferson. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage at after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Ready, 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
4th quarter begins on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Hey. Bronco 80, Mustang 19. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Trying left side, here's Harris. Room past the 20, up the sideline to the 40. Oh, big hole left side. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. They're not going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike. And this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler 1st down.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the 1st down.